Nigeria, while we were on break for 2 weeks, we are freed by the World Health Organization and declared that we are polio-free. Mr. President, we have been working very hard to ensure that some of these endemic diseases that have been plaguing the third world countries, especially Nigeria here, that we are free from that. And we achieved a feat. We achieved a very big feat. I remember that late last year, I was part of the delegation that met development partners and World Health Organization at St. Andrews in London, where we went to canvass the issue of this country that we are actually working very hard to get away from polio. And today, the World Health Organization has done that. Mr. President, I want to say that this Senate notes with a great sense of pride and felicitation the recent declaration of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as a polio-free nation by the World Health Organization, WHO, which landmark and historic event took place on Thursday, 11th June 2020. This Senate recalls that the World Health Organization recently announced that Nigeria had completed documentation for wild polio virus-free status, and that the documentation was accepted by the African Regional Certification Commission for polio eradication. This Senate knows that the attainment of polio virus-free status by Nigeria is historic and remarkable, not only for Nigeria, but for the entire continent of Africa, considering the contagious nature of the virus. This achievement also serves as a major boost to the realization of the goal of eradicating polio globally for good. This Senate aware that since 1988, when the World Health Assembly first declared the polio virus a disease of international concern that must be eradicated by the year 2000, then more than 350,000 children were reportedly paralyzed on the account of the virus in more than 125 endemic, and as a result, as 2012, Nigeria accounted for more than half of the reported cases globally. This is further aware that since the polio virus was reported in Nigeria, successive administration waged decades-long battle to completely eradicate the virus from Nigeria, and available records show that Nigeria has never recorded any polio virus infection in the past 3 years, culminating into the recent declaration of Nigeria follow-through after appropriate documentation. This Senate knows that there is need to commemorate the attainment of polio virus-free status by the government and the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in order to bring attention to this landmark achievement and to particularly urge all health authorities at all levels of government in Nigeria and other stakeholders to sustain the vaccination of our children, even though we are now free from the wild polio virus. This is aware that Nigeria in the recent past successfully contained and defeated the dreaded Ebola virus, and also moved on to contain the spread of Lassa fever and the monkeypox. However, the recent declaration of Nigeria as a polio-free nation calls for special tribute to health workers, health administrators, and other stakeholders, and further action such as immunization to forestall a reversal of this process. This knows that also that the need for the continuous immunization of infants and children within the age of immunization against polio virus need to be emphasized, since the polio is currently available in at least 2 countries, and Nigerian citizens, like citizens of other countries, are bound to embark on international travels and may be at the risk of infection. Accordingly, this is resolved to congratulate and felicitate with the government and people of Federal Republic of Nigeria, particularly the Federal Ministry of Health, Nigerian Center for Disease Control, the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, the state governments, traditional rulers, heads of religious bodies, development partners, and all medical personnel for their respective contributions that led to the declaration of Nigeria as a polio-free nation. 2, urge government at all levels and their relevant ministries and agencies, traditional rulers, parents, heads of religious bodies, development partners, public health workers, and other stakeholders to sustain immunization of all infants and children of infants and children of immunization age to forestall reversal of this success. And finally, urge the Federal Ministry of Health to adopt guidelines and other measures to prevent the transmission of polio into Nigeria by foreign tourists or Nigerian travelers. I so move, Mr. President.
Congratulations, Nigeria. Point of order, Senator Akin Elore.